Okay. The least painful position right now is standing straight up.
Oh yeah, no, right here.
Every other position is really uncomfortable for me right now. Yeah. Sitting down, right. Uncomfortable for some reason. But yeah, walking.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have sore parts for different reasons.
Yeah.
Askaig?
Yeah. Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Hello.
We're doing a gift from the magnificent bastard Seth Wood.
Seth Wood, you magnificent bastard.
We've done one of their versions before, but this is a limited release that they did of 18-year-old single cask Islay whiskey.
Okay.
Now, Port Askaig is a brand owned. I can't remember who owns it. It might actually even be Diageo, but
very light color.
No, I don't think it is because it's imported by Impex Bev. Who knows? Oh, it's bottled exclusively for Impex. Okay. I missed that when I was reading the back of the cask. But this is a 18-year-old undisclosed Islay.
Oh, so Kulila.
Well, don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Because it's usually, look, if it's Islay and it's sourced, more often than not, it's going to be Kulila. But maybe they had a little bit of something fall off a truck from another Islay distillery.
Ooh, it smells nice.
Yeah, this reminds me of Lefroy more.
Yeah, it's got more weight to it, and more fruit to it. You know, I've never had an 18-year-old Kulila. It could be, actually, the only old Kulila I've ever had was I think the 15, and it was an unpeated Kulila. So it wouldn't even.
Oh yeah, wouldn't compare. I'm thinking maybe Lefroy, based on the nose.
Maybe. I don't know. It smells really great. Maybe. It is definitely that sort of briny, mossy.
Maybe it's Ardbeg at 50%.
No.
It's not Lagavulin.
It's not meaty. It's not Lagavulin. That's not Lagavulin.
I don't know. Okay, so Islay notes.
Yeah, it's smoky and briny.
Yeah.
Like salt water, but it's also a little thin. It's not heavy and like burnt and charred.
Yeah.
Fruit.
There's a mossy character. It's not earthy for me. It's more mossy.
This
salty,
only had
salty, briny, mossy.
250 bottles of this. Seth Wood gave us a bottle of something of which there were only 250 bottles.
Where did I find that fruit?
So good.
Where did I find that fruit? It was somewhere.
It smells delicious. I'm really hoping that the palate is meaty and bitey as the nose is, but I'm
getting, bottom of the glass, I'm getting that iodine note, which reminds me of Lefroy.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't quite land there.
The bottom of the glass is the iodine for me.
Oh. Oh, it got like a almost sweet syrup note.
Eventually, yeah.
That's like a root beery note. It's really weird and out of left field.
The more it sits there, the sweeter it gets. And then it ultimately lands with that briny mossiness.
Yeah, but it is very, whoa. And going back, it got really rubber medicinal all of a sudden.
Yeah, that was the medicinal Lefroy iodine character.
Oh, it smells, this is great.
Yeah, maybe my memory of Lefroy isn't what it should be.
No, I mean, look, this could very well be that, but I'm gonna add a little water to it. I can't land there yet. I have no reference for Old Kulila, and I have references for Old Ardbeg, which are nothing like this.
Oh, then there's like a seaside netty creamy quality, eventually on the finish. Eventually, because it's been like 30, 40 seconds.
I'm trying to think of what else, like definitely not Killoman.
Well, we woke it up with some water.
Yeah.
Really just broke things apart. More sharp.
I'm trying to remember what the older Port Charlottes smell like.
You think they're the Port Charlotte though?
I don't.
You think of Port Charlotte though?
No, I don't. But
he said Port Charlotte definitely though?
Yeah, we don't have any older Port Charlottes. Yeah. Oh, that changed things a lot.
It made it more medicinal and sharper for me.
It got rid of all the fruit notes, the water. Oh, the palate is...
much more subdued.
Yeah, it's almost bland. And that's not true. Like, if anybody was really new to drinking smoky whiskey.
What you were expecting based on the nose getting more pointy, it did not get more pointy on the palate.
It just, like, softened everything up. The palate was way better at 50.8.
Yeah, but if you wanted it to be more rounded off.
Yeah, it definitely did that. It sanded down every rough edge, period.
I kind of want to do a tribe episode where we have half-ounce pours and 3 drops of water across various whiskeys, just to see what happens to these very well-known whiskeys with just a few drops of water.
Yeah.
Standardized small pour, standardized number of drops.
Compare.
Because, I mean, James and I were doing this in the tasting room with the whiskey, Texas Whiskey Festival number 5.
Yeah. Changes so dramatically.
Yeah, half-ounce pour, 3 drops. It's like, this is...
That's cask strength. I mean, we never proofed down those blends.
Yeah.
But there's a point on that blend that I started playing with it that if we had knocked it down by about 8 proof points, it was a way better whiskey.
Yeah, but it's just tradition at this point for the festivals to be cask.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Texas Whiskey Festival. You're going to want a cask. You're going to want a cask. Yeah, no. Oh, and now...
Floral.
Okay, I was going the other direction.
Yeah, no, I got
more. I got more leather on the nose now.
No, I can see what you mean. But there's this sort of lightness to it that it didn't have before.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm kind of digging. The more the water settles in, I'm kind of digging the water drop version.
Yeah, it needed to rest.
Yeah,
I drank too soon after adding water.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
All right. I'm gonna give that a couple minutes here. Jesse Wood, you know this may be my favorite end for a Vault video. It's like the hard drive itself decided, okay, these guys aren't talking about the whiskey anymore. Enough tangents. Let's shut her down.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hard drive's like, and we're done.
Yeah. And I was watching that video, and I was like, yeah, there was nothing after that had value.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, the toast.
All right.
That was it.
DSR. These guys, I have a name.
Yeah.
Compare everything to sweet breakfast items, which makes me extremely hungry. Irony is, I'm not a breakfast guy.
No, you're not. Yeah. I'm not either. Okay, so 5 out of a 7-day week, I'll eat breakfast.
Yeah.
And by that, I mean literally anything other than coffee.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 times.
I'll get a banana like once or twice a week.
But
and like breakfast things, like you package stuff and whatever, just later in the day, snacks.
Yeah.
Sure, but...
Oh, yeah. But one of my favorite truly indulgent, like we're just going to indulge, is like a really elaborate breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
On a weekend or something when it's like, you know what, 10 o'clock in the morning, we're going to do like just everything. We're going to do cinnamon rolls and pancakes and eggs and everything.
I am of the opinion that if it doesn't have a utility at that point in the day, I don't need it. That said, like a lot of these protein heavy things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll throw down like a protein bar or maybe some protein snack type things.
That's fair. Have you ever been to Snooze?
No.
It's a breakfast joint only, down in South Lamar. They're a chain. They got
I
a
was
lot
on
of
South
locations.
Lamar like yesterday.
Yeah, so was I, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I was at Mom's Tattoo Shop.
Oh, I was at...
which is across the street from Snooze.
Opa?
Oh, yeah, Opa, the wine place. Yeah, Opa's cool. But they do pancakes and stuff. Yeah. But they specialize in hash brown meals.
Oh, come on. No,
this is why I brought it up.
If we're talking about breakfast foods, you got the bacon, you got the hash browns.
This is why I brought it up. You need to go to Snooze.
Okay.
Because I think it might be the one breakfast place in town that you could get behind. Oh, yeah. Their hash browns are these like perfectly round and then square discs.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And crispy all around. And then they'll do like elaborate type things to the hash browns.
I think the biggest problem is I'm not an egg guy.
Well, there's plenty that don't have eggs.
Breakfast is an entire cuisine built around the egg.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay. Once more. Oh, it's turning into like a sweet, funky cheese on the nose.
Oh. I like this. I could definitely see that it could be Lafroig. I could see, I don't know, I could see a lot. It's got all the classic characteristics of Islay. What I love best about this is that if you had to pick quintessential Islay notes, it has all of them.
It does.
So well done.
A sweet, funky cheese wrapped around a kind of watered down butterscotch.
Yeah.
Oh, and a little bit of like a raspberry? Come on.
Yeah, fruit things are happening now that it's sat with water. That was a good barrel pick.
Oh, yeah. Dude, with the water.
Yeah.
Give it a few minutes to settle. And we're telling, like, there's 250 bottles of this.
Yeah, you're not going to.
I don't know who we're helping.
Yeah. We're 249 other people.
Right.
And look, honestly, we've had this bottle for a year, so who has one left, even if they bought one?
So, at the end of this video, we realized this was very unhelpful and irrelevant. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
Steal, may you steal your liver's heart.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us.